Chapter 19. Nebulae Cats. Arthur rubbed his eyes, the sensory shift almost too much to process. The world around him had transformed into a vast, breathtaking ecosystem that felt like an impossible fusion of a deep, ancient forest and a futuristic arboretum. Towering above, colossal, recursive biological structures with massive, complex fractal-like leaves formed a dense canopy, filtering the ambient sunlight from the artificial ceiling sky far, far above. A lingering sensation of warm comfort emanated from his scalp, the persistent effect of the specialized cannabis oil he had anointed himself with. He looked again toward the further end of the extensive floor space. Dominating the landscape was a gargantuan, vaulted, semicircular portal, an organic entity in the most profound sense, appearing to be a colossal, pulsing muscle woven in with fibers of bone and perhaps something else. The silver craft he had arrived in was perfectly still behind him, its polished surface reflecting the rich kaleidoscope of golden, yellow greens cast about the canopy of the forest floor. Arthur felt an almost irresistible urge to remove his shoes and plunge his toes into the inviting mossy grass that carpeted the ground, which looked as soft as velvet. The odors were equally intoxicating, a rich mix of petrichor, damp earth after rain, and a powerful, familiar scent of strong terpenes. As a skilled scientist with extensive experience in the high-level cultivation of plants, particularly cannabis, he instantly recognized the aroma. Cannabis, he had always found, was a plant that loved to be scienced with. The smell, distinct and undeniable, hung heavily in the air. High overhead, a large, glassy, golden moth fluttered momentarily in a stray ray of sunlight that had penetrated the canopy. A constant gentle breeze carried the distant comforting sounds of water bubbling and, was he imagining it? The faintest, most etheric sound of a harmonious choir. Just as he began to contemplate which direction to explore first, the air itself seemed to ripple, reality bent, and two large, black, four-eared cats emerged or perhaps materialized from the very space in front of him. They soundlessly parked themselves to his sides, looking up with immense, knowing gazes. They began to purr, a deep resonating vibration he could feel in his bones. Arthur froze, mesmerized as he looked closer into their eyes. He realized the pupils were not slits or points. They were vast, churning nebulae of starlight, dust, and deep cosmic space.